This is our Mnemonic Devices project
Our concept is localization of function
by Julia Joseph
and Samantha Hernandez.
Our brain is an amazing organ. The brain may seem like it is only a pink blob, but it is actually a lot more complex than you could ever imagine. The theory of localization of function states that each area in the brain has a specific task to perform. The brain is split into two hemispheres, the right and the left. Even though these two are separate and are said to act independently, both hemispheres are involved in most cognitive processes. Therefore, you cannot be only left-brained or only right-brained. It is further split into four lobes: the frontal, parietal, temporal, and occipital lobe.
The frontal lobe is located at the front of the brain and is in charge of our motor functions, problem solving, short-term memory, and language. The parietal lobe is behind the frontal lobe and processes sensory information through the somatosensory cortex. The temporal lobe is below both the frontal and parietal lobe and deals with our auditory perception and emotions. The occipital lobe is at the rear end of the brain and controls all of our visual information.
The corpus callosum has an important function of connecting the hemispheres so that they can exchange information. When the corpus callosum cannot perform its job, such as in patients who have undergone split brain surgery, it can result in bizarre but not fatal consequences. The medulla is essential for survival. It regulates our automatic reflexes that we don't consciously have to control, such as our breathing and heart rate. The amygdala is associated with violent emotions such as anger and rage. The cerebellum is what allows us to maintain equilibrium by coordinating muscle movement. The function of the thalamus is to process sensory information, except the sense of smell, and sends it to the respective lobes. The hippocampus plays an important role in our short-term to long-term transfer of memories.